fire in their chart. This is you being curious to also to them, but you saying, well, I'm very much occupied here. I'm very much occupied with my finances. I'm seeing that it's important for you to have this control over your schedule, control that everything is in order, that you are saying, well, I have such a good life here. Many of you are saying when it comes to the comfort of your home, the comfort around you, your routine is very important to you, and that you feel there is a lot of value with your routine, but you're also curious. The curiosity, it is due to you have gone through your awakening on this journey. You're going through the last chapter of healing, and the curiosity is you also going through a period of perhaps withdrawing from the world as you know it. We are participating in different worlds all the time. We have our work, some work in the physical, right? In the office, doing something physical out there, traveling. Many have careers behind the screen, right? Some are showing themselves only on screen. There are so many worlds. You have your family, most have close people, some people have a lot of friends, so there are different worlds, but you seem to have been indulged in your working world, let's say, and that you are curious about what's happening in a different world. This curiosity is leading you to make plans as well. But it also says that when you make plans that are different to the plans that you made before. So let's say that you have usually throughout life, and this is not so uncommon, that many work hard and say, well, I go for a holiday, let my hair down, or this is my time. But there's something about you wanting to go out there in the world, but you also wanting to do something different here. I do pick up a nice energy around you. It's a healing energy. The only thing here is that when it comes to your intentions, you're afraid here of a tower. You're afraid what you might see. You're afraid that you might witness something to do with your twin, your counterpart in real life that you are not ready to see. So you are rather want to imagine it. But justice is on your side here, and you are also walking away from love in a way. I see there is a shift also in a relationship. There is a page of wands. I see page again. Now, so in the present, so this is very much the energies outside, and I'll continue with what's sort of happening in the future, which will be in the middle. But the energies here, okay, so it does link. Your twin flame here is going through a time where there is a loss. They have given a lot, but maybe not got anything back. They are in hermit, they don't have much. There is a scarcity mindset, and they are going through the 10 of Swords. I see that they are going through a karmic lesson from potentially a Leo. We have this also in reverse. So I'm seeing here, this is the other people position, third parties, perhaps third parties is the Tower. So something to do with someone that's been very romantic, loyal to them, someone that's been around them for a very long time. It's very hard to support one another. So I see that your person could be with someone that they have a collaboration with, the tradition with, but this here is coming to an end. If they are trying to reach you, if you're trying to connect with them now, but you have to do what you feel is right. There is a curiosity here, and there's them being very forceful. But I see that here, the High Priestess, you will find the true answer, what to do as well. What to do. It's something about here as well that a twin flame journey, you do not have to be in contact with them for the journey to be back on. There is no years or time that will say, oh, well, the time is up, now you cannot come back. I will definitely I'm seeing here very clearly that your counterpart, they have to accept a new phase in their life, and they are there now. They are on a crossroads, but again, it's a karmic wheel. When everything's on a peak, so you often hear a relationship that is karmic relationship. It's, you know, those that, and I think if you're dealing with someone maybe in their 20s and 30s, they're very dramatic. So it could also be that, you know, everyone, this is it, right? This is it, because this time they went too far. This time, you know, they burned my clothes, right? They are in a karmic connection that is full of drama. This is someone that they do crazy. I see your person being the calm, quiet one in the way they act when they're in a fight, but they're spiteful. So this person here that around them is the one that is triggered to be crazy. So I don't think that, you know, when we talk about third parties, I think people are people, and people take different roles in love. I don't think a person cannot be, oh, this person that is a third party that has these terrible qualities, they should have chosen me over them. It's not really like that, because people in a relationship can bring out the worst in each other. I think most of us through a life's journey would look back and think, right, yeah, well, that person, I could say that they were X, Y, and Z, you know, these set of behaviors was intolerable, and this person, and if you could give them a diagnose, right, that will make you feel so much better. But who cares about the diagnose or what someone is in the end of the day per Google translation, right? It is, if someone brings a certain set of behavior out of someone, of course, bringing the worst, it is karmic, most likely, right? And of course, yes, I do know that there are people out there that are a certain way, but that's not the topic of that I wanted to address here. Your person have a certain type. The certain type is the one that is passion, lust, sexual connection. They is in denial of that, but they are hiding under the fact that it is, well, me and this person, we are meant to be together. Our parents put us together, our culture, our friend, we all said we were together, and we kept up our end of the bargain. We kept up our end of this. Look what we have built. We have built a marriage. We have built it on strong foundation. We are paying this rent or this, you know, into our legacy, for instance. But something has gone a little too far, and what I'm picking up here is that little too far means they are no longer, they don't want to jump back on the karmic wheel. So they could also feel very empty, because being on a karmic wheel is also exciting. They've done it for the longest time. But this time around here, it has to do with the burden just became too much. And it's them saying, right, I don't really want to be on this karmic wheel anymore. I'm too tired. Maybe they're getting older. You could be dealing with someone, maybe they're in the mid-30s or 40s. It's something about that age as well. There is different age have different stamina around what is dramatic and how much you can tolerate mentally as well. I just pick up that your counterpart, their tolerance is not where it used to be. So again, they are here in phasing a karmic soulmate connection is coming to an end, and they have a choice here where to go. Now their soul is calling you out. Their messages could also be that, oh, let's see who. You often see, especially the masculine, could be someone that is masculine energy. They're like, let's fire out all these messages and see what sticks, right? And whatever sticks, who comes back to me, that's where I'm going. So if you're not answering to them, they're saying, well, that's definitely not there I'm going, right? But because they are starting to evolve here and mature, they have a choice here to pick up and say, look, these page energies, right? Let's say if this person only can reach you through social media, which is quite common, right? Especially as twin flames live in different locations. They could be, well, I posted a story yesterday and they didn't look at it. Of course, I ruled them out. But in their mind, they know, and we'll look into this, they know with their wisdom and their strength that it's not really how real love comes together. It is making an effort. If they want to, they can find you in a way that is real. They just haven't tried that real way. They could ask a friend where you live. They could turn up to where you work. They could find you in a real way, but they are choosing to sort of tap into with a lot of communication, which is not because they're in their ego. Also, I am seeing that because this person here it seemed like they always had people running after them, and even though they say, oh, I was really lucky, I was really stupid, why they know that they are in a connection that is not really right for them, or it's not a denial I'm seeing, but there is this, them also, they would have to experience when they are out of this connection or this type of wheel that they have been on, they will also have to explore a new way, because they have to peel off that ego, right? And when you peel that off, they could feel quite uncomfortable in their own skin. So it just depends on how far they come. But I see that this day is a very significant, and also with them, there's a lot of messages. Now, when it comes to you, you have walked away from this love as saying, as you consider that love as a relationship. I'm also picking up that many of you, this person could resemble you of the father figure at a certain stage in your father's life. If you look at your father's behavior before and then, something about that your own father went through their change, or it could be your mother. Something about, if you ask either of your parents, if you can, or find out, there is something about that they have lived their shadow side, and so has this person, but they actually did turn around. Something like that. The Four of Wands here is they are looking for a new home, but they always had their home. So the Nine of Swords, right? They have the opportunity here to go through the dark night of the soul. See all these pages wanting to come towards you, right? An invite is coming towards you, but you are keeping your guards up. You're keeping your guards up here. See here, there is something about you avoiding pain. Someone here is trying to rush in towards you. I also see that, right. In the past, I see, if you have known this person for a while, it was on and off again when it comes to communication, and you were receptive towards page energy, page contact that could have gone on for quite some time. Until you decided to bury yourself in your own life and ignore them, and many of you could have blocked them. But also when you block them, you also block yourself. It is about that as well. But you say, well, I don't care because I can't bear to look at them or be in contact. I don't want to be reminded. I'm seeing here that with the Ten of Cups, you already have reached your wish fulfillment, and the transition into a wish fulfillment in a relationship, if that's what you're seeking, well, that's what is coming up here with the Pisces energy as well. You could have Pisces in your chart, but there is an invite for you to join such relationship. But if you join this relationship, you also know that you have to, and they could also see that you are ending a sort of opportunity to be in a relationship with them. I see here that could be a fear. Now, with it, I will pull a few more cards and see. definitely, the messages today are, yeah. Why is the 10 of Swords? What does it mean? 10 of Swords. Seven of Wands. All right. There is a justice, cause, and a consequence. Okay. They're dealing with the law here. They're dealing with the law. Someone is very bitter about an ending as well. Someone have to protect themselves from someone that is very cold, and they will, it's almost like they have a hidden enemy. An hidden enemy, I don't know why that is. Who has the justice? I'm picking up that it is on your person's side. A Libra, something to do with a Libra, is trying to still fight for what is theirs. Yes. Someone is trying to fight for what is theirs. Okay, yes, I'm seeing that your person, they have been going through a painful cycle with someone for a very long time. And one of them is trying to continue this contract with your person so that it just draws out. And that's very often the case. Most karmic connections, that sometimes it's almost impossible to break them on paper. So for example, your person could have married someone in regards to putting their name on, let's say, a house, or it could be to do with a visa. So if they leave, or someone leaves, their visa could be lose their visa, right? Which is consequence of them having to leave the country. So it's definitely a difficult situation. It's a difficult situation, and they have to, yeah. In this connection, it's a lot more to it. It's very complicated. It's not the situation. See here, we have the 3 of Swords. We have the 10 of Swords again, and we have the Chariot. This could be things like even war, right? So you could be like living in this, and I am not the right person I don't have any knowledge on the matter, right? That doesn't mean that I don't care. It's just to simplify the energies that I pick up in the reading. It is also, I see here something to do with the Chariot. There is a war between two people. There could be war around them as well. A lot of pain here is that something did blow up. So even though in your person's surroundings and connection, they wanted to protect this person regardless. They wanted to ensure that they don't leave them in a bad place. But because of the Tower, someone here went overboard. This could be violence with the Devil. Something happened that was corrupt. So 2 people went into war with one another, or the environment here. There's something that they cannot fight against. So that will be outside surroundings. Again, it can be so many different things around them, but it's something very, very, very painful. A loss here that is very, very painful. How will they, and there is just like an ongoing battle. Someone could have an ongoing battle here with a Cancer, Leo, or Leo or Libra, sorry. Why is this so ongoing? That's why it could take a very long time. It's something complicated that the reading will take way too long, that is going underneath the surface. But during this episode, I would say, feels like this, what is going around your person could be like a whole season. It's almost, I'm picking up the but this is obviously science fiction, Game of Thrones, the last season, you know, that war when it just kept going worse and worse, and in the end the tower completely fell down, right? But it was destruction. There is here about something, if they don't stop, there is nothing but destruction within this union. This could be families arguing, this could be, it's just so many people involved here, and it's for what? What are they fighting for? It's suddenly become like something huge involved around a separation. I am in their surroundings, right? In your person's surroundings. So it's something about something it being unfair, but one person is in it for the emotions or tradition, the other person is very cold here. It is also here a Queen of Swords, Aquarius, Libra, I'm feeling. Could be this is someone not to be messed with. They will echo the Three of Swords like tenfold. Someone is angry. Your person could also be here. I could see it's a third party into someone here that says, well, this is my setup. I go to work, I earn money. So someone have found out maybe about infidelity here, and they are going to echo this heartache. There is punishment. There is this, okay, you will not get away with this. This is also a lot of lies, corruption involved here. Now, it can also be that if you have air in your chart, if you recognize that if you are in close contact with this person, it can also be you showing them that there is no mercy when it comes to the punishment for them, how they left you. But because this is just showing up in their environment so in such strong way, I do think it's more in their circle, because it doesn't really, you don't have any cards around you coming up as it doesn't look like you have anything to do with this, or even if yes, you are keeping your guards up for them, but you're not showing up as okay, my intentions of let's say not speaking to them, or my intentions here is to hurt someone. I don't really get that. So I'm seeing here that it's possible that lies and corruption have evolved. There is cause and a consequence, and it just continues. Now your person could try to calm this down by saying, right, I've been living this way for a very long time. Let's just invest here and see what it takes. But that's actually the negative, that your person here is trying to brush things under the carpet based on, because they're in here just saying that, well, I've managed this environment for a long time. It's better the devil you know than the devil you don't. Let's just build this house up again, or something like that here. But something here is not going to happen that way. Right, truth have been spoken. Now, when it comes to your life, I feel like it's a different chapter, that you are here. There's 10 of Cups being offered. There is love coming towards you. And it can also be from your twin once they go through all of this here, because it comes up, they love you. But this is a while away. But here is the thing. It is up to you also, because they are trying to reach you in one shape or form that is very, very much certain. I mean, with all these cards, I remember as well, this is not, okay, swords for starters. Swords for starters is that they know there is a pain here they cannot deal with anymore, and there is not even anything worth staying in this environment. Maybe they can't leave, but I don't see that they are trapped as well. I see that they are going to use their courage here. They've developed a thick skin, but they are realizing here that this thick skin, do they need to have thick skin in such environment when they find themselves in a lot of pain, right? Spirits, can I please get some messages? What is the most likely outcome for this twin flame separation, this twin flame union? Oh, there's cards all mixed up. Sorry. confidence, victory, progression, and milestone. You will hear from this person, but again, it's page energy, and that explains they can only offer page energy, and that's for you to decide, do you want to, defensive mode will close up. I definitely see that if you are in contact with them, you will see that their life is going through a turbulence. You could see a lot of things, and maybe you do not want to see this. I'm also seeing here, King of Pentacles is around you. We have new opportunity and starting fresh. We have true love. We have learning, growing, the Chariot here, new beginning in love. Now, see, a relationship is going to be offered to you, and I think I got this in the previous twin flame reading as well, that for many of you, again, a twin flame journey, it is the one you evolve yourself. Most twin flames, it's too turbulent to be together, and only from this pain that you've experienced from a separation, and this could be pain that is huge, even after you don't really have. You often hear about twin flames that, well, they just met a couple of times and suddenly they go through this painful moment, but that's the process of evolving to involve in a soulmate. And you are dealing with someone here that has to, because it's happening very, like in this present, this what's happening. If this person here, let's say, they connect with you, that's why they can only connect with you in page energy, because when someone's going through a tower and this is a lot of emotions and change, and you cannot move in. There is no harmony here. It's impossible person. It is the same as healing a wound, right? A broken foot. Doesn't matter if you are an Olympic champion, you go through a certain injury, you have to heal. And yes, you can try to put yourself in the field, right? Whether you play football or you are running, then you can put yourself there every day to watch it, to try, but you can do something better with your time, right? You don't need that extra pain to sort of be faced with something that isn't really ready. So that's the choice that they are going through. And this is not happening overnight. I see that someone have chosen to really go to war against someone, right? Or it's war around. There could be families, butting heads. It's just a lengthy one. This is a situation where a lot of people are involved, right? This has to do with your person going through the motions here as well, and someone that is relentless. They could get up again and say, well, this is my part, I need to win here. So whatever it is something they're going through that's quite full on, and they will find out that they have wasted their time. They should have changed direction a long time ago. But I see for you here now, because you're on a completely different it's just everything is so different around you. You have two paths here, and because your emotions towards your person, they are no longer that of, oh, I feel so excited that when I'm with you that now I want to try this relationship, although because it's your twin flame, there will always be this strong pull here. But if you are dealing with someone that is, you could have Earth in their chart, strong Earth, a Gemini perhaps. I'm picking up very strong Earth. They could also have Cancer somewhere in their chart. This year that is ending in their life, they have to go through the motions. But you're being sent a relationship here that is a divine love, alignment, ultimate happiness, and it's blissful. It's happening fast as well. You are going to be presented a relationship here that is going very fast. You are going to have a choice in love. Your energy is completely different, and you will definitely have a choice, because again, someone will ask you for help possibly, or you will feel like helping them. For many of you, you decide to have a connection with your twin. And again, I'm picking up, it depends on how the communication is about everyday stuff, right? So if your twin is someone that is a friend, or like you could even pretend that there is no feelings, and you are like, okay, I'll hear you out. It can be you will find out about the chaos in their life. But for most of you, intuitively, you're saying that there could be minor communication. If you're not in communication with them in 3D, where they will not actually reveal any of this. There is messages, right? Here we have the runner in a codependent relationship, fear of intimacy, listening to ego. So for most of you, this person and you have not really spoken. You don't really speak in the 3D as well. Someone here is healing their heart. You have healed your heart. There is a love call. But I'm picking up here, there is a new relationship. So sadness, missing you, thinking about you, yearning, the chaser. So it's also a connection here needing more time. It is also you. I'm just getting very strongly that you have been on a journey, and you actually are now at the place in your life where you enjoy a different type of environment. You are very much aware of your twin flame. See, I will pull a few cards. I believe it's them sending you a message, them letting you know they are single, or them letting you know they're interested. This could be something small and you're saying, okay, great. Then maybe it stops there. Some of you are dealing with someone that is a strong silent type. So they are not someone that is pushy at all, but they are keeping, especially if you're dealing with an air sign, they keep most of it to themselves. This is not someone that will jump in their car and be beeping outside your door and crying and I need you. No, they are the strong silent type. They are not going about it this way. They are actually leaving it to you. They're going to leave it to you to see how you are, but there is strong, they're going to show that their life is changing. Maybe this person is someone that haven't been on social media for years, and you know this is your twin flame, but you just never thought you'll see them. And I also see that for many of you, that you will hear from them or see them, even if they don't communicate. You say, oh, I'm glad. There are different twin flame journeys here. Some of you could be with someone that is quite sort of as I said, a passionate, where it's sort of a playful, passionate, but a bit like, thanks for the message, I am not responding, right? And then there is, a connection where it's more of a silence, where it's that, oh, I see that they are going through pain, but I have moved on, and there isn't that sort of tensity in a way. That's just what I'm picking up. So they have to also experience something to do with financial losses as well. That's big here. They have potentially been in a relationship where finances is the reason they are together as well. And they need to learn to stand on their own 2 feet. You are in a different place. You are in a place where, okay, in my life, I have my finances, I have my routine, I have the control. And you see your twin flame is things are out of control. And you could also witness and say, well, it looks like their journey have just begun. So you will have signs and messages coming to you about them. It's something about seeing them, and they also need to be on their journey of letting the dust settle with the Tower. The Death card has not shown up. That means it's easy, well, not easy, but you are forced to make plans in chaos. But when the chaos settles, that's when it's easy to fall back into old ways, because that's just what you're used to. And your twin also, they need to see you in a different light, I'm seeing. They also need to learn to love themselves. They thought they loved themselves, and it could hide underneath the blanket of someone being obsessively loving them as well. There's a lot of codependency. A King of Pentacles. So if you're dealing with an earth sign, someone with an earth sign is coming towards you with the Ten of Pentacles, the High Priestess. This earth sign is going through an awakening. So if your twin flame is in, I also see Pisces, Aquarius, Aries. But the person that is coming towards you, someone is around you offering you a, this happens very fast. You could be exploring dating again. And as you also receive messages about your twin flame, you make a decision about where you are in your life. It's saying that you have many options at the moment. Not in terms of the Seven of Cups, not at all. It is that you just have actually, it's that creativity. You have the opportunity to go for a date, no strings attached. You have the opportunity to do some online dating. You have opportunities that you also pursue. It's not you selecting, is that I am pursuing the opportunities around me because I can. And I want to. It's not about, oh, I have a lot of options, I'm confused. That's two different things here. We have the Year of the Horse could be significant. The Year of the Dragon could be significant. Double confirmation of Year of the Tiger. So I will pull a few advice as well to wrap this reading up. Very, very, very strong messages about someone going through, again, a third party ending. That also, it can also be, it's someone here, if you're dealing with a Taurus, Libra, Leo, going through, you're going to find out about it. It has to do with here, weight to the dust have settled, but you can enjoy getting to know someone. And that's what you have also picked up on your journey. I see that in the past, perhaps you always wanted to, let's say, go fast, or you didn't enjoy the small moments in the way that you do now. You were waiting for the big moments. And now the small moments is what matters to you. It's the small moments that you live for, and that's what you are teaching your counterpart. Regardless of how you progress in love, you are now in focus, or in your counterpart's focus. They are going to mirror you more and more. And if that has to be them mirroring you, actually being treated very nice by someone, you moving into a relationship, you moving in with a soulmate, right? It's something about, regardless of what it is, they have to here surrender to the journey, because the type of relationship they have been in, if they're coming straight from turbulence and not deleting their programs of why this happened and what they have been doing before, they cannot be in a relationship. So unconsciously, twins, they are striving to be in a relationship, even though their mind will say, there's no way I want to be in a relationship. And usually the mind and the logic and the 3D is what leads the decision very often. Yeah, see, a detour is available to you right now that can be of benefit. Yeah, and again, it says here, if all you are doing is waiting for the really big moments, you won't value and appreciate the small ones. So that's what you're doing. It's the small moments. I don't know where that sound came, but it's the end of the reading. It is the end of the reading here. And it's also you saying, don't take action when there is a feeling of resistance. You are stepping into your highest divine life path. Twin Flames, thank you so much for watching. I'm sending you so much love. I wish you a wonderful 11th of the 11th, right? I am going to release other signs, so trying to stick to schedule as well. I uploaded it in the one of the tabs. So thank you, sending you much love again, and yeah, I'll see you very soon.